My name's James. James Loves Games. Sorry for the delay. I had an update that I had to download, and I had zero space on my hard drive, so I had to kind of do that thing you do in deciding which games to delete to make space for stuff. I didn't really have time to go through and sort of pick and choose what videos, clips to delete, but I saw some games I haven't played in a while, so I thought, all right, you can go for now. I need you gone. And also I've been like fiddling with my camera, trying to get it situated correctly. I moved some stuff around for Summer Game Fest earlier, and just now getting it where it needs to be. If I can just do this, you silly camera. All right, I think I'm good here. All right, what's up? Nicole Bernstein, good evening. Time for more Horizon, that's right. We're gonna copy this update file. Apparently it's pretty big. I didn't realize there was gonna be an update, so otherwise I would have planned ahead. Maybe I need to turn on these games a little while before I actually start the stream. But you know, it's what we do. It's what we gotta deal with. That is gaming today. You gotta wait for your game to download new pieces from the internet. So yeah. Cheers! Happy Summer Game Fest Day. Josh Sanabria, what's up? Good to see you, as always. Jonathan C., how are you? Rewatched your live stream of Summer Game Fest earlier. It was a good show overall. So excited for Callisto and The Last of Us Remake. Also like to look for Shredder's Revenge. Yes. I think what I'm going to do, just to sort of organize my thoughts and be able to have a better idea of what was shown, because you just get bombarded one thing after the other. Jeff does a really good job of just giving you stuff one thing after the other. And so I'm probably going to put something together maybe sometime this weekend, like my favorite reveals from Summer Game Fest. And I might throw in the PlayStation State of Play as well. We'll see. But yeah, Shredder's Revenge, Cuphead, and Callisto Protocol really have my attention. Those are all definitely day one must plays for me that I'm very excited about. Last Olympian, what's up? How are you? Jack Moore, hey brother, hope you're doing well. I'm doing very well. I hope you're doing well. Cheers. So my birthday's coming up, and I met with an old friend of mine today. You may or may not be watching, probably not. He's a busy man. But he gave me just a whole bunch of beer for my birthday, as he usually does. And so I had to, you know, he gets me like nice beer, like really good stuff. And so I'm having to sort of make space in my fridge by getting rid of all my cheap stuff first, so I can actually put it in there and then, you know, cool it down and enjoy it. Dwayne Johnson, good to see you again. Glad to be here. Awesome. Yeah, so we're waiting on an update. Just so you know. Might take a few minutes. So, but yeah, we can sort of go through what we saw at Summer Game Fest. I thought it was pretty good. They showed a lot of stuff that was just really not up my alley, and I think a lot of it was like good quality games. I think it looked good. It was just not really my cup of tea. So, Nicole Bernstein, sounds like you need to add one of those internal SSD and expansions. I got one for my PS5. Really helps to have all that additional 2 terabytes. Oh, I know. I would like one. At this point, I mean, I don't really have the money for an internal SSD for my PS5. And I do have pretty fast internet, so I can just delete a game, and if I want to play it again later, I can just re-download it and it wouldn't take too long. So it's not really an issue for me so much. But at some point, I would like to get one. Jack Moore, could be better due to unexpected circumstances. I'm parked in a vacant lot with no facilities for the next 8 hours until my clock resets. Ew. That stinks. I'm sorry to hear that. But hey, at least you got this great channel to keep you company. Here's your consolation prize. But Yeah, man, that stinks. I'm sure being on the road, there's lots of unpredictability. Do you have like a lot of regular places that you stop at on the road? Like, oh, if I'm going from this city to this city, I have certain spots I definitely like will rest at, or definitely certain like restaurants I'm definitely gonna eat lunch here, or stuff like that. I'm curious to know. Dwayne Johnson, I'm not watching the first half again on Summer Game. Fracas was taking a nice sleep from working the day before. James, as mentioned earlier, I'm only interested in like Callisto Protocol. Yeah. A lot of it, like I said, was kind of some fluff to me that I'm not really interested in. EM, what's up? SSD? Yeah, for the solid state drive. I guess it's the what are they called? It's there's a special name for that type of drive that plugs in like that. I can't remember what exactly it's called. It's like NVMe drive or something like that. I don't know. Jack Moore. Oh yeah, of course. I figured as much. Shoot, I take a road trip west on I-40 from Oklahoma City, and there's definitely places that I got to stop in Texas or New Mexico. So. Dwayne Johnson, Call of Duty fan, but only boots on the ground games. Also TMNT. Yeah, Shredder's Revenge. Really pumped for that. Jack Moore also have places that in like, yep, not staying there. Even if you put a gun to my head, maybe they will if you stay there. Kind of places. Yeah, I'm sure. There's no doubt. I'm sure you get a very unique view of America. Being a trucker. It's like you get to see the whole country, but only along these very narrow corridors. And so it's almost like you get a broad view, but not a very in-depth view of the country. Last Olympian, that TMNT game looked like old Game Boy game I used to play as a kid. Nice. Envy me. Yeah, hey, I got it right. My old age is not caught up to me too much yet. But yeah. It looks like a stick of RAM that you stick, but it's a solid state drive, which is cool. Yeah, they're just a little pricey at this point, and I really don't need to have 10 PS5 games installed at all times. So yeah, I have been to 47 of the lower 48. Wow, what's the one you haven't been to? I wonder. Let me think. Let me try to guess. Maine? I don't know. Dwayne Johnson. I'd say the Callisto Protocol is a Dead Space game we never got after the first two. Yeah. It's funny that they have the Dead Space remake coming out. I wonder if maybe the creator didn't have anything to do with the Dead Space remake. I wonder if that's all just EA wanting to make some money. And then he thought, you know what? I'm going to make my own. I'm going to make another really awesome game like Dead Space that's even better. Which would be awesome. Jack Moore multiple times. Maine, yeah. I got it right. Yeah, it's on the edge, and it's like way up in the corner, and there's not a whole lot of people live in Maine, so I figured that's probably the one you haven't been to. Good guess. Dwayne Johnson, I'll have a few fresh pairs of undies when I start that game. Oh yeah. I'm gonna scare myself silly. I'm probably gonna have to get really drunk before I play that game, which honestly is fine with me. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I haven't played a really scary game in quite a while. Jack Moore, there's nothing in Maine. Been close when I hit Vermont. That's kind of what I've heard. I would like to go to Vermont sometime though. I've heard it's very nice. Lots of trees, few people, which is a recipe for a good time in my book. No offense to people everywhere, but I like trees better. Trees are my friends. All right, that only took 10 minutes. We're back on track. Let's roll. My family took a family trip to Maine one summer without me. But I was in Japan at the time, so it was fair. It was fair game. Jackmore, only been once, and that was when I took the truck across a frozen lake on a ferry. Oh, geez. That sounds terrifying. All right. Let's rock and roll. Let's see if my compatriots can keep their mouths shut long enough for me to actually enjoy the game. Or maybe they'll stay here. Dare I believe? Let me put my face a little lower so you can see. Objectives. This is the objective. All right, let's get where we need to go. This way. Also, I'm gonna make a trip back to Chain Scrape, level up my weapons, or maybe get some new ones because they're not really cutting it. I've noticed. I feel like I've probably got some good stuff to level them up a little bit. What's up, Gaia?
Hello, Aloy.
What's up?
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable.
Oh, good.
You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first.
This one seems more pressing.
We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern.
There we go.
Receiving.
Ooh. Pretty.
Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
How convenient.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved.
Evolved, you
It is
say?
not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
A thumb drive, they used to be called.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Sure you can't just make one? Dwayne Johnson, good idea, James. I'll follow that idea. Even the Quarry, I was watching some gameplay earlier and was like, nah, I can't play this game. Too much for me. Yeah. Jack Moore, I'll try and find the pics I took and post them in the Discord. Cool. Sounds
Maybe you
good.
can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Duh, I saw it already.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
It's
gotta be bad,
did
right?
not come from Earth, Aloy. The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away.
That's far away.
A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Seriously?
Serious? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was
Odyssey.
headed.
Yes.
But it blew up.
Unless it
I
didn't.
don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
So many questions. Hold on, let me turn down my AC. It's working really well. Alright. Just a glimpse of the chair. Dwayne Johnson, I'm going to watch Jurassic World Dominion on Monday. I was surprised and shocked to see a post from IGN saying that it sits at just only 38% scoring on Rotten Tomatoes. From the trailers, I mean, I don't know. Jurassic Park's not really what it used to be, franchise-wise. Let's talk about the functions.
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms,
Queer, you
they
might
are
say?
frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
Alright.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Farrow.
Thanks a lot, Ted.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
Yeah, a little bit.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
Ted?
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Fair enough. The biosphere.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed
Hephaestus,
to
we get.
permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
How long do we have? That's what I wanted to know.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
That's not good.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few
5 months.
more.
Well, every bit counts.
So the situation's a little bit dire, you're saying. Good to know. Okay. Tell me about these crazy zeniths and their awesome clothes.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere. To their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Can't we all
Extinction.
just get along?
Instead of salvation. Well, this is not good.
Well, this is not good. No, Aloy, it is not.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
My bows and arrows
Throughout
didn't seem to work
history,
at all on them.
Every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. Perhaps a way can be found to defeat their shielding.
Yeah, I hope so. Or I'm not gonna be winning fights against them anytime soon. The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
You can still admire the intellect, but not the intentions, can you not? Verily.
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Do the math,
Correct.
Aloy.
Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light years away. Because it was Far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
Smart. You're a smart computer lady. You know that? You don't get enough
The
credit.
descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... How could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek, a subordinate? I don't think so.
Maybe she's just really shy.
You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers.
Seriously far.
8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to
Odyssey,
Sirius would have taken
yes,
the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin.
Or if they left for Earth when they figured out that they were out of bagels and needed to come back to get more, it would have taken 1.62 years.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible.
Quite impossible.
In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva,
I didn't know there were
I am
levels
operating
of
at less than
impossible.
1/5, 18.8% of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the
Did you
merge
say
under
figure?
these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And
All
how
right,
many
they put it in
subordinate
terms of a
functions is that
numbered
going to take?
percentage that I can wrap my brain around.
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
That's okay, Jack. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Drive safe tomorrow. How do you trap an AI?
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout
They're
the global
very
network that connects
discreet.
the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that
Assassin's
happen?
Creed
I do not
Odyssey.
know.
I liked Odyssey too.
While
People
you
like
are
to,
retrieving the procurable
poo-poo it,
subordinate
but
functions, I will
I
attempt
enjoyed
to
it.
find a solution.
I really liked exploring the Greek world, the ancient Greek world. I thought it was really cool. I didn't finish the game. I played it for about 20 hours or so, just because Assassin's Creed games in general are ludicrously large and bloated with side quests and little missions. But what I played was really enjoyable. I thought it was cool. Here we go.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So, could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
The extinction signal it made.
In the part,
You've been sent.
yes, were it, I would admire.
So if the descendants came to Earth on I guess we can assume that their technology.
Yes, further, they seem to be of energy
Yeah, no kidding.
through every for assuming no she
So they're.
always.
I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
Just... Well, that kind of worked. Can you guys hear me? Buh? Buh? How about now? There we go. I think you can hear me now. You're back! I'm back. I don't know what happened. That was weird. I guess, like, I reset my capture card, and for whatever reason, it just decided to make my microphone go all goofy. Sometimes OBS just likes to keep things spicy and interesting for some reason. I don't know why. So let me turn off this monitor because it's weird to hear myself in my own ear. Who speaks? So saith the Elkin Lord, I have returned. You cannot get away from my voice. Also, all hail the Drink Fairy for her great contribution to my dynasty. My dynasty. Alright. Random question for all of yous. Oh geez. Too much foam. Don't spill over. Who's your favorite character from Elden Ring? Who's your favorite NPC from Elden Ring? I gotta say, Vari. I love the way he talks. He's such a creep, but, you know, he's genuine about his creepiness. He doesn't hide behind a mask. Oh wait. Yeah, never mind. Thank you guys for letting me know that my microphone was out though. So that was weird. What's up, Ethan? What's up, Brett? How are you? Weird. I wouldn't have guessed that's what his voice sounds like. Hey guys, what's going on? Patches. Okay, that's fair. You know, I still have not met Patches in Elden Ring. I went to the cave where he's supposed to be towards the end of my game, and all I got was a ball bearing because he was... I guess I'd already beaten one of the bosses or something, and he was just dead. He was a ball. So, I got all of his stuff, though. Alright. I wonder if I'm actually going to be able to play this game. Ether!
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus.
Thank you.
If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region.
What about the storm raging inside of me?
Festus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Brett Williams donated $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Mike. It's a good mic. It's OBS that's the problem.
Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzinith?
The system
Live up
is
to her
down.
example?
The system is down.
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging.
It's quite a
Hades
glowing,
and my system core.
glowing
You
review.
will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia.
Well, gosh.
Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
OBS money.
Whoa.
Thank you, Brett.
That. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Gorcha. All right. Ethan, stop making progress. Now you're up to the same quest I am. You're forcing my hand here. Don't worry. I'm going to be doing some side quests and stuff. We'll see what happens. Ray Morin. What's up, Ray? The little jar dude in Jarburg. All right. All right. That's a good one. You almost made James soil his underwear there. Yeah, the sound that plays whenever somebody donates money was particularly loud. I think because oh, I haven't touched it. Maybe just my headphones are too loud. There's money for an open source program. Yeah, it's $2. I'll just donate that to OBS and be like, hey, make your program better, guys. What's the deal? Make your free program better.
Okay.
Seriously though, props to the
bring
devs
Ether
of
back for
OBS for, making it
Laurel and Zoe are
awesome.
waiting for me by the west exit.
In spite of its faults.
But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
Look at a map. Oh, wait. I can't. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can. Nice. Holy guacamole. I haven't even really considered how massive this game is. So I could go west. It's big. It's very big. Struggling. Here's money. Oh, man. Yeah, I kind of want to go west and do some of these side quests. Or east. North, south, east, west. Yeah, east.
Or I could also look around here some more.
Or, you know what? Oh, I gotta go through the west door anyway. I'm just gonna fast travel regardless what I do.
Yes. I think it'll be better this way.
You breaking up with me? That's a big map. Yes, Ray, it is very big. Ooh. The real Horizon Forbidden West starts here, right?
I need to head further west.
It's forbidden.
Get more of Gaia's components. Make her stronger. You two can stay here in the meantime. Gaia can help get you up to speed. I'm not trying to shut you out.
Yeah?
It's like training.
Actually, I'm gonna go back east to get Erend. Bring him here. Look, allies, friends can help. We have a
Erend,
place to stay now.
he can
And like
just
you
stay
said,
east.
Gaia can
It's
teach
fine
us,
with me.
catch us up. It'll be okay.
Okay. Take these then.
They're his favorite sunglasses.
One to wear, one for backup.
While you're at it, stop by Stone's Echo and look for Milu. Give her a message for Talana that I found a way over the mountains.
Will do.
Are you going with him?
No. After what happened in the cave below, I want to stay here a while. There is much I need to understand. Maybe by the time you get back, I'll have a thing or two I can teach you.
Looking forward to it.
About the land gods.
When will you be back?
I'm not sure. But hopefully I'll have...
Last Olympian with $1. Thank you.
Be careful.
And no comment. It's just $1.
Even in plain song,
And some hearty eyes.
Clanlands are suffering from storms.
Don't worry about
Oh
me.
my.
I'll be fine.
Good hunting, Aloy.
I'm thinking of going as Aloy for Halloween. What do you guys think? I think I've got the figure for it.
Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's subfunctions. And who knows what else.
And even $5 for OBS. That'll help pay off my OBS payment this month. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate that. I can get these programmers quit knocking on my door, harassing me. All right, so let's go back east. Like we do. There's so much to explore. This is ridiculous. I don't want to do a cauldron. I got the hiccups. What do I do? What level am I anyway? Notebook. Is it really? Oh, I'm level 16. Okay. So I'm not quite ready for that quest anyway. That's fine. Let's go to... What do we have here? I got a job. Ooh. Can I override plow horns yet? Oh, right. That's how I get the override. So I need some plow horn horns and some plow horn primary nerves. Plow horns and grim horns. I don't have any tear damage. I'll do that later. That sounds like a pain in the butt. Hunting grounds. The Daunt. The Rebel Outpost. Level 10. Sounds good. Let's kill some people. I should really put the emphasis on people just so that you know I'm talking about the game. Let's kill some people. As opposed to robots. Not, let's kill some people. Because that sounds weird. You mean we're getting cosplay of the title cards? Yay! So when's the next PvP tournament? That was fun. I set a tentative date for July 2nd. That's not set in stone. That's just kind of like the first Saturday. I think I'm gonna have really free and available to do that. I've still got some more work stuff in between now and then. But that will probably work best for me. Let's just teleport here. Let's go. Yeah, and it's gonna be melee only. What are you guys' thoughts? So I did have a question about this because I want to do like a melee only, no magic PvP tournament. But what is your stance on like skills and stuff? Some of those kind of resemble magical things. I mean, like rivers, or you know, sometimes you can do some crazy stuff with your weapon arts. And I'm wondering, like, for example, my hammer weapon art, he does this thing where he like flies into the air and smashes it into the ground. It's not technically magic, but it's pretty dang magical in form and function. So I'm just curious what the line you feel is for that, because I honestly, I don't really care. You know, I'm not a very competitive person personally, so it's not a big deal to me. I'm not like a stickler for those kind of rules, just because I don't really have a huge stake in it. I just want to have fun, but just want to know what you guys think. Weapon arts are allowed. Okay, got one for weapon arts. That's fair. It's just, it's going to be difficult to police either way. You know, if I say no weapon arts, it's like, I don't know what all the weapon arts are. If somebody uses one and I don't know what it is, I'm not going to know. Rather than saying no magic, maybe just melee only, there there are still melee spells like the Carry and Slicer. That is true. Will that translate though? Like if I say melee only PvP, is that something that's kind of universally understood? It's like no magical stuff like that? Naked fist only, I say. That would be interesting. Maybe that'll be tournament number 3. It would just be naked fist only. Remove all clothing and just a real fight club. Just punch each other. That would actually be pretty funny. Might do that. I don't know if anybody would turn up with that. Oh shoot. Jumped right in it, didn't I? Oh, here we go. Shifted. Ah. Ow! How dare you! I'll critical strike your mount. Ouch! It's hot! A moot! Not horsey sauce! How dare you! Revive my horsey sauce. I'm gonna pay. So. What'd you say? Fire the shroot? Oh! Sucker! I forgot to go back to chain scrape and upgrade my weapons like I said I was going to. Go, bro. Right up close. Did you read the Bible here?
Might give me some extra firepower.
What is this, Halo? What are you doing up there? Taunting me? Hey! Not cool, bro. Oh, you know what I should do? Here's what I should do. That's what I should do. I need more of that. Oh no, I'm all out. Kaboom! There's another one. There you go. Boom! Here comes the boom! Let's slice them up. Shoot them up, rather. Where's everybody? Over here! Ah. Uh-oh. He's all red. He's mad! He's barking. Ah. How about this? Now fire. You like fire, boy? Bet you don't. Ouch! Give me a beautiful choice. Where's everybody else? Oh, got a homie up there. Yeah, baby. Now we're kicking it into gear. You'll have what? You'll have worms for breakfast. Or the other way around. Who else wants a piece? Huh? Who else wants to say hello to my little friend? Oh, this guy does. Cha-chan. Cha-chan. There we go. Woo. Oh, I forgot about the super powerful weapons like that. Wait a minute. Why can't you gotta talk to somebody? Oh, I gotta search his body.
What are these tags? Gonna keep them for now until I figure out what to do with them.
He's a dog, and I got his tags. I see someone has been hanging out with Ishin. Yeah. That's right. What's up, Che? Just got here, so I don't know what's going on. Just say handguns allowed. That would actually be pretty funny. Like, just a little nod to Sekiro and that ridiculous part. Glock saying Ishin. You know, I've been thinking about it since I made my top 10 games of all time list. When I ate the spicy wings and ruined my intestines. I thought about it a lot. And I really think Sekiro deserves to be on that list somewhere. So I might have to rethink all of it. Because Sekiro is on my mind a lot. Mostly because it's kind of like unfinished business. Because I still really want that platinum trophy. I still need to get my tattoo. And so I think about that pretty frequently. But it's just such a tight game. I don't think I've ever played a game with such tight combat and controls and responsiveness. And it's just, it's so brutal, but it's all on you. Like, you can't fault the game at all for any time you die. It's all just your deficiencies. And that's what I love about it so much. It really pushes you to the brink to be better. And I feel like I am better for beating that game, even for just playing it for a while. But it's just like, I've never felt like that playing a game before. That just visceral, intense combat and the thrill of victory. So good. So good. Semi-automatic minigun. Great design. Yeah, it's if you hold it down long enough, it slowly starts to kind of charge up, but Sekiro is my second favorite game after Ori. Wow. That's high praise. Brett Williams, Doom Eternal is the most precise game I've ever played, followed very closely by Sekiro. Doom Eternal also. I only played it for a little bit, but yeah, also good. I wish I could carry this around with me and walk faster. I should have hopped up here earlier, huh? He's a sharpshooter. Anything else here? Anything good? Oh, there's something. Anything I can steal? Oh, geez, look at this thing. I can actually use this? Holy cow. No way. Look at this ballista. It's pretty cool. It didn't go very far, but color me impressed. Che, I think I'm 2 trophies away from getting the platinum on Sekiro, and all I have to do is win the final fight on the short ending, but I haven't played for so long, and I can't finish it now. Yeah, I'm trying to get the Shura ending right now, and man, Ishin, like old man Ishin, is giving me so much more trouble than like young man popping out of Genichiro, reincarnated Glock Saint Ishin, which just boggles my mind. I'm like, maybe it's just because the old man has more experience. I don't know. But he's messing me up. Something fierce. Maybe it's because I'm not streaming it. I tried playing it off stream for a while, and I was just getting so frustrated. Maybe I just need your energy, like Goku making a Genki Dama. I need all of your positive energy to be able to defeat the enemy myself. So yeah. Perhaps. Okay, so that one's done. Very nice. Let's get our Goran no sponsor.
これのスポンサーの提供でお送りしました。
Thank you very much, Jack March, Brigadier, Jonathan C. The Last Olympian, and Ever Sprite, also known as Che, for being sponsors of James Loves Games. You guys rock. You guys rock. You guys are the best. Let me pop my collar in support of your support. I don't even know what I'm talking about. This is like beer number 3 for me, so make of that what you will. You can tell. The more I talk, the more I've had to drink. So old Ishin is harder for me, only slightly, but that fire, yeah. It's just, I don't know why, like the young Ishin at the end of the game didn't give me that much trouble. It was a thrilling fight, but like I feel like I had a much harder time taking down Gen Ichido. And I'm having a way harder time taking out old man Ishin. It's crazy. Brett Williams, more drink fairy action. Let me see. What do we got here? Another rebel camp, eh? I like taking out rebel camps because they got lots of good stuff. Oh wait, I already took that one out. Maybe I haven't discovered that one yet. I guess I haven't technically been there yet, so. What is this? The Dead Foes. Alright. Let's go here. I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll be right back. I'm back. What's up, y'all? I felt like wearing a hat because I saw it on the wall and I thought I'm gonna wear a hat. So why not? It's jaunty, and I am nothing if not jaunty. Wow, has it really only been 3 beers? Let's see. Old Ishin. Oh, let's see. Ethan Witherford. It's also heartbreaking when you have to kill Emma and you stare straight into her eyes with your blade through her heart. Yeah, I've done that a couple times, and it's bad, but I know that I have my save backed up, and I'm just going to do another ending, so I don't feel so bad. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean. No chair. That's why he's Elk Leader. Magic. That's right, I am Elk Leader. Elkin Lord must tend to his court. He has no time for trifle with us lowly peasants. He went to cut the cheese. I went to the privy. Have's children been mass? How is get prenenegant? This is my hat. It gives me +2 charm. Do you agree? Let's go into the unknown. What quests do I have? we'll just turn that off. Into the unknown. Let's see. Oh, my horsey died. That stinks. I gotta hoof it. I gotta hoof it myself. Like some lowly plebe. I remember this place. Let's go into the unknown. Charm effective. Yes, of course. Nice hat, James. Thank you, Dwayne. I don't know about your countries, but here we call that hat a cheese cutter. What? I have two questions. One, why? And two, that's awesome. I know that's not a question, but I don't care. A cheese cutter. I've heard it called many things, but never a cheese cutter. That's what it shall be known as from now on. Okay, so I also had a question for you, Ethan. It's not as big as my hat, though. Just saying. Oh, Brett. I don't know. I got a pretty big head. And that's not a brag. It's just a statement of fact. It's very large, and it's kind of a pain. Trying to find hats that fit. But I have a question for you, Ethan. You're from New Zealand, right? So, my favorite stand-up comedian is James Acaster. And in his special repertoire, in one of them, he said how, you know, in the UK, when they're going to make tea, they say they put the kettle on. And he says in New Zealand, they say boil the jug. And I want to know if that's true. Like, I really want it to be true. Just fair warning. I just, blocked path, missing tool needed. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. I was just curious if that were actually a thing. Elk Leader has huge head. Has a huge head. That particle is really important, Brett. Otherwise, the message is really going to get distorted along the way. Dwayne Johnson, look at this distinguished gentleman. Look at the way he's sitting. That's true. Yes! Now, are you just saying that because I said I want that to be true? Now I'm doubting. But I'm going to believe you. Because I think that's just the greatest thing. Boil the jug. I use that around my house sometimes.
Who's that? Let's go.
There.
Hey guys, what's up? Oh, are you baddies? Aw. I thought we could be friends. What's wrong with you? I'm gonna scan you. Ouch. Good go, bro. I'm gonna shoot that thing on your back. If you're not careful. If you're not careful, it might make you fall in love with me. Ha ha! And set your back on fire. Maybe I need different air. Ouch! It's hot! Okay, well he died. Without his back support. Fall off that horse. Come on now. This dude's standing in the fire. That's how hardcore he is. That's how much he hates me. He's like, I will stand in this fire and shoot arrows at you. That's psycho. Oh jeez, I don't want any joke from you. Please no. I didn't mean it.
Just what I need.
Golly. Alright, you know what? I tire of this charade. Yeah, kick him off. Yeah, get it. Level up. Well, that was a swing and a miss, wasn't it? Alright. I'm gonna shoot your goofy headdress off. Ouch! Boy, you're not messing, are you? You're really not. Welcome to the Ice Age! I got valor for that kill. Valor. Didn't seem very valorous, but I'll take what I can get. Like this rock. I have 42 rocks in my pocket. 43 rocks in my pocket. Smithers, I've got a rocket in my pocket. I know, sir. That was messy. This is just a friendly reminder that I need to go back to Chain Scrape and level up my weapons a little bit. Which I'm gonna do now. Ooh, boxes. Boxes and foxes. I need your skinny bones. Need your wild meat. The thin beast bones are from Elden Ring, that's right. I got my animal harvesting products backwards. Participles are for plebes. You mean participles plebes? We call it a jug because we're lazy, and kettle sounds pretentious. You use it to bring water to the boil, hence boil the jug. I love it. I love it. I think you rock all the hats. Thank you, Nathan. What about this one? Let's get hats on hats. This is a turtle that was made for me. It was a gift. It was a gift from my daughter because she knows I like turtles. Squirtle's my favorite Pokemon too. So there we go. It had nothing to do with anything, but I looked over there and I saw it. So you saw it.
Which is full, but
All right, let's go back to town. Actually, Barren Light might have better stuff. Let me check Barren Light. Let's go. In America, we don't call it anything because nobody here drinks tea. It's like, put some water in the water boiler so that we can boil it to make tea. And throw it in the trash and then go buy a coffee at Starbucks. Participle plebes called out, yeah. Barren light. Seems kind of rude to call out the light like that. Like, it's barren. You should just keep that to yourself. There's no need to bring that up. Well. Reyna, what do you have to allow? What's up, Biggie?
I've got boards ready to go if anyone wants to play some Strike.
I'm good. I still haven't played that game, and usually when I play mini games in these kind of open world games, one of two things will happen. Either it'll be just kind of dull, or I won't really understand how the game works and just kind of toss it aside anyway. Or it will become my new obsession, and I can't move the story forward at all until I've played and beaten everybody in the game at that game, which was the case with Gwent and Pazak. So I'm hesitant to jump right into that.
Aloy!
I
What's
found
up?
more of your lenses.
Ah, wonderful. Here, at this rate, you'll get me all the lenses before this ankle's ready to spring.
Nice bib.
And the remains of any...
You have
Did you find
stuff
any
for-
lenses?
I'm working.
Fair enough.
Okay, so I just give her lenses then. Hence the symbol of a lens. That makes sense. So I guess there's not like a weapon. Oh, hunting goods. Right there. I haven't properly explored the city yet. I've just... Everything happens so fast. Alright, alright. So I guess I gotta upgrade my stuff at Chain Scrape, which is fine. I'll just do that. All my peeps at Chain Scrape. The workbench. Actually, are there workbenches other places? Is there not a workbench here? There is. It's unknown. What's up with this workbench? I don't know anything about it. Where it was born? What political party it belongs to? favorite kind of latte? Okay, it's just a workbench. Why do you say it's unknown? It's a bench. Ethan, apparently it's not common to have jugs in America. Not sure how true that is, but I heard most people just use the microwave. I think jugs has a much different connotation in America. Ethan, I actually quite like Strike. It's like a mini Fire Emblem, but not as good. Okay. I guess that's something. It's sort of like a bad version of something good. So that's all right. Brett, anytime I met someone in the U.S. with an electric kettle, they mostly just leave it in the cabinet. It's not very popular around here, even though it's faster. I have an electric kettle, and I love it. I use it almost every day. I heard they even had tea parties back in the days. Oh yeah, they'd have huge parties and just they literally turned the whole ocean into a giant cup of tea. It was crazy. They had no chill back in the day. I say, good sir, those were absolutely marvelous. Yeah, they were the envy of many other countries under British rule. Hold on. Let's upgrade these weapons, shall we? Fire hunter bow. Wait. Strong arm hunter bow. Mid-range Austrian bow can deliver powerful shots when overdrawn and has a greater chance of inflicting a critical hit. Well, that's good. Right. So these are the ones I have equipped. I've got the sharp shot and the fire hunter. I mean, I guess I could just upgrade the one I'm using, right? I might as well. Ah, I need a charger horn. Well, that stinks. Anything else? Whoa. Easy. So it's annoying that I have two bows that use acid arrows. I'd much rather have something different. Let me see what I've got. Put on my glasses. Sharp bow. Right. I don't even know what tear damage looks like. I don't think I have any tear. Plus 30% overdraw damage? That's pretty nice. So... oh, okay. So I've got the Fire Hunter that uses these two types of ammo. And then I've got this one that uses these two types of ammo. So is there no way to change what type of ammo I can use? Because that would be nice. It would be very good. You know what? I'll just switch to this one. I'll do that. I'll switch to this one. Get rid of the hunter bow. Because I already have one that shoots acid. Right? No. Nope. Wrong one. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. We'll do that. We're not going to upgrade this one. All right. Claw Strider Razor Tail. Don't have it. That's okay. It's better. Check out our outfits. We've got... ooh. Might as well. Ah! You claw striders. I need more of your stuff. Let's make some potions while I'm here. What's my total health, I wonder? I guess that's all I can carry. Okay. Tear is the broken shield icon. Thank you, Ethan. I was not aware of that. I don't know what anything means. Nothing makes any sense anymore. Okay, so that's the one to use. My strong arm hunter bow. Or my sharp shot bow. But really this one. It's better for tear. Alright. Cool. James, I've definitely met people who use them, but it isn't terribly common. I forgot what we were talking about. Ah! Electric kettles. Yes. Well, I took a trip to Ireland with my family many, many years ago, and I had one of those in my hotel room, and it heated up the water so quickly. It left an impression on me, and I wasn't really much of a tea drinker, but when I was in school at one point, I decided to get one off Amazon. It was like $15, $20 maybe, and works awesome. Detachable cord. I love it. So I use it almost every day, like I said. If you progress slightly further in the main quest, you will unlock the arena. You can buy some of the best weapons in the game. Ooh. Even the basic arrows do tear. If you can remove components with it, it deals some tear damage. Okay, cool. Anyone going to try Metal Hellsinger? I'm very interested. I don't know. It didn't look terribly engaging. I like the music, but I don't know. Gameplay-wise, it looked kind of meh. But that's just me. Ethan, I'm not sure if I've told you guys yet, but my favorite tear damage weapon is the explosive javelin. Yes, you have. You have mentioned that. Which actually... Hold up. Our coil slot. Calm down. What are you doing over there? Prototype spike thrower. Impact spike thrower. Non-explosive spikes. Okay. Spikes must be thrown at full draw in order to penetrate armor. Okay, I didn't know that. That's a handy dandy little tip. Let's try this one. Let's level it up. Why not? Just give a little extra something. Okay. So then, let's go to our inventory. Okay, so that's the one I do have equipped. That's what I thought. Might as well make all the stuff I need. This tripcaster is doesn't work as well as I would think it would. It doesn't work in the way I would expect it to work. I'll say that. Let's see what this person wants. Since I'm here. Oh, you should be able to grab that, Aloy. Gotta be polite in town.
Savior.
Hey, prison.
You're my last hope.
Is that Seth Green?
She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... They're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Aloy. I saw one of our sentries, Lorevic, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Lorevic tried to kill me. I... fought back. It was him or me.
Boy, he's really
Unfortunately,
monologuing
there's
over
no
here,
hard
isn't he?
evidence that connects Lorevic to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Lorevic was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient
Maybe he
way
got
to
a new
dodge death
Mitsubishi
sentence.
Eclipse.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Okay, Mick Jagger.
Tell
Start from
me
the
exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tenakth take care of them, he said.
Nozar wasn't one to be sidetracked, sun rest his soul. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
Brill's got really nice hair.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Lorevic, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger, and when Lorevic mentioned the Eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Lorevic lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Why is only your nipple exposed on your shirt? It's very distracting.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods, searched Larevic's bunk, searched it again, didn't find anything. Look, Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Larevic in cold blood. But Nozar only listened to facts, and those who remain follow his example. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more Eclipse
And
are out
considering
there.
there's no evidence backing up this Eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. But hey, if you find a bunch of Eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Hot nipple.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
Yeah, we'll check it out. Why not? You know, I got 4 months to save the planet. Otherwise, the biosphere is going to collapse and everything on here is going to die. But sure. Let's check out your, let me be your private investigator for a while. Distracts the enemy, yeah. I should try that. They did a good job with side quests in this game. They actually feel like they fit the world. Yeah! It's not just like, hey, this guy, he took my grain. There's 3 bags of grain you have to get from the thieves. And it's just you go pick up 3 bags of grain. You're like, I got your bags of grain. Thank you so much. This is a little bit more engaging. So, credit where credit's due. I also just realized I have 7 skill points to spend. So let's do something about that. Critical boost, huh? I kind of like that. Let's check out my marksman. Ooh. Spread blast. Oh, jeez. Stamina regen. Oh, I like that. Deep concentration. Load up to 3 arrows and your currently selected type. Fire normally to release all arrows simultaneously. Also like that. L2, tap R1 to load another arrow. Will do. Deal more damage. You already deal a ton of damage with that. Bolster your resolve and deal more damage for a certain number of shots with bows, bolt blasters, rope casters, and spike throwers. What else you got? What's over here? Bouncy bomb. I don't use potions enough to make that really worth it. I'll do that. I get hit by enemies a lot, so we'll call that one pretty useful. All right, very good. I think it looks pretty. It does look pretty. Ethan, still not quite the level of him side quest in The Witcher 3, but it's certainly better than majority of open world games. Agreed. Someone stole my sweet roll. Yeah.
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse. Well, it seems it's a good place to start as any.
That raccoon did it. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time, raccoon. I got a raccoon bone. Blood.
Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard.
There's still lots of blood
here.
here.
Can tell me if there really was a third person here.
This game is in third person. What? Third person? Blood. Ah. Human footprints.
I see plenty of tracks from the Carja search party. Not helpful.
How would you know? Surely everybody has similar shoes.
Broken branches. Was someone up here?
Breaking branches?
Faint tracks. Leading away from barren light. I should be able to follow them with my focus.
Fertile dark?
Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all.
We'll find out.
He's on me. Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them.
No, nothing here. Little critters. Hey, Warthog, don't give it away. Oh, Lord, he's a scanning. Oh, he's already looking that way. Shoot. Got the attention of the wrong one.
When did you? Not sure I right you.
Boyong, boyong. Silent strike. Gonna get you with my silent strike. Ooh. Right in the keister there. What's up, robot? Ouch!
It'd be easy to follow the trail up ahead now. Looking up for that?
Nobody wants a sharp-pointed stick shoved up there. A moment of silence for these burrowers. That's no way to go. Herbs. Ooh, what's this? Stuff. And things.
I love it.
Where's the tracks? Oh. Examine the blood.
Where I was, this machine must have slashed it. Should be easy to follow the bullet trail with my focus.
So let's see. Jonathan C. Not sure if I'll buy it, but wouldn't mind trying Metal Hellsinger. Was that the one that they said there's a demo for right now? Or was that a different game? There were so many games showed today. It's hard to keep track of which ones said they were going to have demos. But it did look interesting. Ethan Witherford, so how does Summer Game Fest work? Are there games announced every couple of days? I think it's sort of like E3, where they have like the big reveal, and then they have sort of a few mini reveals later. But I think they got all the big stuff out of the way today. I don't know if there's going to be anything new or super impactful in the next few days, but I could be wrong. Brett, I just really enjoy super technical high-speed shooters, and it looks like that one could scratch the itch. I basically mastered Doom Eternal, so I need a new challenge. Fair enough. Jonathan C., random question for the Americans. Is it true that you can't drink tap water in most of the U.S., or is it only parts of the U.S.? I think that that is only in very specific parts of the U.S. Flint, Michigan comes to mind. It's one of those things that if it's a problem, it's going to be in the news because, I mean, I would say I haven't had tap water in most of the United States, but in the places I've been to and where I live, in Oklahoma, it's perfectly fine to drink. You know, I was raised kind of in the country, and we have well water, which always tasted kind of funny to me, but it's not bad for you. I live in I'm on city water now, which also tastes a little funny, but in a different way. But it's perfectly fine to drink. It's just, you know, just tastes like treated water. Brett Williams, yeah, it's fine basically everywhere. Flint, Michigan is one of the exceptions. The government there poisoned the water. Texas has nasty water too. It's warm and tastes like dirt. There's a demo for it right now. There's a demo for the water in Texas. I can't recall having the tap water in Texas, but it would not surprise me if it didn't taste so great. Ethan, I just watched the trailer for Hellsinger, and it's definitely not for me. Not a big fan of those move to the beat games. Rhythm games? You afraid you don't have rhythm like me? Monkey579, hi, what's up? Welcome to the show. Ethan, and that OST is far too aggressive for me. You don't like being, like, orally assaulted with just violent beats and drums and guitars. Nicole, I have had tap water in Maryland, California, and Virginia. They were not bad. Arizona tap water was bad, though. Huh. Oh, I guess there's pockets of places where it just kind of tastes funky, and very few sort of pinpoint locations where it's actually detrimental to your health. But I think that's definitely the exception to the rule. I think America is like the richest third world country in the world when it comes to sort of like infrastructure and amenities like that. I think that's why bottled water is so popular here, just because it tastes better. I mean, there's no denying. I have a water filter It's like a little pitcher. You pour the tap water in, and it filters the water, and it's noticeably better tasting. But that's just my own personal preference. I don't think I'm gonna get sick from the tap water. I'm not one of these people that thinks that they're, putting stuff in it to brainwash me or anything like that. But it's a taste thing.
Focus.
Oh, it was up this way anyway.
Looks like we're headed for that bridge.
That's where I was. That OST with high-speed aggressive gameplay is my jam. I mean, if you like Doom Eternal, that seems like it would be right up your alley.
Someone set up a lookout down here.
A lookout, you say? Waterfall cave? Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe too hopeful of me. It's fine. I'm not gonna fault the game for not having a waterfall cave. Just would have been nice. Oh, right here.
Focus me. Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks. Where did you go off to?
I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna bring you to justice. Nicole, yeah, Arizona water is basically Texas water. Disgusting. That's funny. Colorado water is cool and
The trail ends here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs. Stood a diner would be interested in this. This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
I say we kill the line. Take on a whole garrison. Won't be easy. You don't know Larvik's dead. He hasn't shown at the rendezvous. So either that fool guard killed him, or he lost his nerve. We'll just have to blast our way through the gate. And then, Rayad was our only link to Vezra. And now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
The usurper will perish, along with all who followed him.
What if Loravik talked and they know we're coming?
What if I stick this knife down your throat?
Save it for the heretic.
Only we'd caught up with Vezra earlier.
No use crying about it now. you really think Ezra has found a new place for us out there? He knows what he's doing. I'm sure of it. I am the shadow, and the darkness will come again. You see that?
I can turn the tables.
Check it out.
Keep them cover! Come for me then!
Takes care of that. But I'm sure there's more of them outside. I better be careful.
I found her! Go! Go!
Takes care of that. Sounds like there's more eclipse beyond the dot. If this Rayad has their only link to them, he might have a focus. He could tell me where they are. I'm guessing that's Rayad. Blood trail must have been his. He bled out trying to get here.
This is a problem. This is a problem I need to fix. So I don't know why that keeps happening. I didn't push anything or do anything. I'm back now. Thank you for letting me know. That was strange. I wasn't saying anything of great import during all of that anyway, so I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. That was very strange though. I need to look into my OBS settings. That's frustrating. I need more money for OBS. Just kidding. Don't do that. So yeah. Aloy got mad that he muted her last stream, so she's getting her revenge. That's right. That's right. So yeah. Okay.
I was right.
Well, at least it's just a button click.
Focus.
I know this guy.
Loyal Eclipse. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light. And bask in the gloam of future conquest.
Gloam?
A new empire awaits.
Glow.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new eclipse
Jonathan.
fire before it begins.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Coordinates here.
For the OBS money. Oh, shoot.
Ryad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. Better take it back to Baronite.
It will no longer mask his guilt. Thanks again, Jonathan. Oh, jeez. Oh. I remembered a split second just in time. Maybe I'm just in time. You know what? These are so cheap. They're like 50 bucks. I'll use them. I'm so rich, I can just throw around 50 shards here and there for fast travel packs. I don't care. I'm savior rich. Hey, check out this video I saw. You might like it.
Soldier, she's back.
Aloy, did you find anything?
Eclipse
right, I'm a
fugitives
baller.
were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just have to save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But the other officers, they may not be convinced by your words alone.
If they need proof, show them that. And tell them this man risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to the right people.
That's it then. The end of the eclipse.
Almost.
No.
The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
Trying to save the
wanna help.
planet?
I can fight.
Give me a break.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
All right. Saving the innocent. Ethan Witherford, that's also when James took a vacation. He lasted almost a year. Oh, wait. Cheeky Breeky. So I started Sekiro, got stuck on Genichiro, and now on vacation. Yeah, Ethan. It's a very convenient time to go on vacation. So good on you, Cheeky. Genichiro, man, that fight, that turns boys to men. I swear. Jonathan, Sekiro tends to do that to people. Vacations are almost a necessity. Yeah. Ethan, I took a 2-month break when I was struggling on Ishin. Still took me about 60 attempts. Yeah. Well, Ethan, I have 2 more days in New York City, so 2 more days of bliss. You'll get there. You'll get there. Check out Fighting Cowboys. Get good guides on all the Sekiro bosses. They're really helpful. They help me. Right. What's something we can do quickly? Let's go over here. I've never been to New York City though. Been upstate a bunch. Too much. Oh, okay. Actually, where are they hiding? That's a little far. I'm already here. Distance. Why don't you show both of them? I need to take over another horsey. I'm sick of walking around. I've walked 10 feet and I'm already sick of it. Hesitation is defeat, and don't you dare go hollow. Tarnished. Let's take out this bandit camp while we're here. Wherever it be. just kind of assuming a lot here. Okay. Oh, I see him. Let's see what's going on. Oh, and regarding tap water, thanks for the input, people. Just wondering, since tap water down here in Australia is fine and actually good to drink in most places, when I was in the US, I just stuck to bottled water because the tap water wasn't something I was keen on. That's fair. You know? I will say this. One of the wonderful ironies of all that is, I think it was Ozarka water, which is kind of like a southern brand. It's, I was looking at the label. When you have tap water, or when you get bottled water, always look at the label and see where the water comes from. If it's like spring water or whatever, it's fine. And it said the water was taken from the Dallas Municipal Water Supply. So I'm like, so this bottle of water that I paid for is Dallas tap water, is basically what you're telling me. So I look at the labels pretty religiously now whenever I get tap or bottled water. Ali, bottled water. So yeah, you could have been drinking tap water the whole time and not known it. I don't know. You're paranoid. There's nobody over here. It's really windy up here. Can't enter this location? What? Come on. We gotta be like that. What about this location? I guess that's not where it is anyway, so. How many we got here? Oh. I bet he could help. Oh, there's lots of prisoners. Oh. Lots of guards, too. Oh, no. Kaboom. That was nice.
Get a grip, would you? Guess it's fine. No apologizing for being careful.
Yeah, someone's dead, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. Won't shoot you in your head until you are dead. We'll give you a silent strike. Over that bridge just a little bit. No, don't. Ah, I'm trying to loot the body. Don't do that to me. You're like, why does the bridge keep going up and down? I don't know. I don't question orders. What's this? Ooh. That could prove very useful. What say we go, take it. Look at that rock over there. Holy cow.
This is coming with me.
I'll just take that. Sup? Ah, don't worry about it. It's fine. Outlander? What are you talking about? Outlanders here? Oh, that Outlander? I wouldn't worry about that Outlander. Oh. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Don't mind me. You what? Say that again, so I can hear you.
We have to take him down fast!
Yeah, take me down fast. Is he above me? Oh, he is down there. My horsey. Anybody else want to have a go? Oh, this turned out so well. Kill a bunch of your friends, buddy. Oh no! Ugh. Maybe I got a little carried away with that weapon. Maybe. But they're bad guys, so it's fine, right? Any other cool weapons lying around? I mean, that would be great. Ouch! Ouch! More! More! Kaboom! Whoa!
Gotta get more ammo.
Or just make some while you're running around. Best feature ever, by the way. Just constructing your own ammo. Who's left? Prisoner.
Please. I'm just a short move from the edge of border. I'm here to take out half of Barren Light. Unless I go back first.
Ah, they've raised the bridge. Come on. Chicken. You think that works? Oh, I know it'll work. That works. Pretty well, I might add. Javelin. The best thing they added to this game so far. Let's just search bags. Who's left? Oh, somebody's still here. Taking your valuables. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. You big weenie. Well, that didn't go very far. Nice drawbridge. It's very cute.
Got ammo.
Oh, jeez! He ain't messing, is he? I'm not either. Really? The outpost leader had 32 shards? Golly. You think the leader of a band of rebels would have more than 32 bucks in his wallet?
I think one of these structures is a command center. For the next fight.
Medicine. Mmm.
Loyal to Noct, hear me. I was told a soldier from this camp goaded one of the sons of Prometheus into an altercation. You would do well to remember that our allies are responsible for providing the machines that we shall ride to glory. The next fool who interferes with them will be eviscerated and
We
left
call a
in
broke
the desert
leader,
for
that's
carrion.
right.
There will be no second warning. Will that be sufficient?
Yeah, he was in there
that should
hiding.
prevent your
Ethan.
people from butting heads with mine. You have my thanks, Regala.
May our pact lead to victory.
So Regala's not working alone. These sons of Prometheus gave her the ability to override machines.
Goody.
They've been accumulating blaze. And from what I saw out there, enough to blow up something big.
Hmm.
The map of the Daunt. Tracking movement in and out of barren light.
He was like, if they kill me, they're gonna see how broke I am. It'll be so embarrassing.
Barren light. Not big enough to have an entire army. So Regala plans on invading the Sun. At least when she gets an army big enough to do it, I have to get rid of that blaze.
Let's blow it up. Oh, wait. Surely I'll use it up eventually. I go through blaze like crazy. Crafting things.
Just gotta shoot that blaze. Blow it sky high.
Sure, why not? Whoa! Oh, so it just automatically goes up. That's weird. Wait, where was the blaze? Oh, there it is.
I could deal with the rest of them now.
Dang, 3 skill points?
Either way, my job is done here.
Nice. What's up, Mitchell Reiner Copy / Aloy impersonator? I myself am an Aloy impersonator. Aloy impersonator. I'll learn to talk one of these days, and you guys are going to be so impressed with my progress. I'm going to say whole sentences. Got here just in time for the trophy. That's right. Guys, we're here in the UK, but I can only speak mostly for London well. It's funny how, like, the quality of water around the world is being discussed. The water is hard. It's proper hard. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Yeah, in the country here, we had well water, and we had to get a water softener to make it even remotely drinkable. But all the fittings and everything, the hard water that comes from the faucets and the shower and everything, they get like calcified and covered in this nasty stuff over time, which you can kind of get rid of with some solutions and things, but you know, it's a pain. So I understand the plight of people that have to deal with hard water. I thankfully don't have that problem anymore, but I did for many, many years. I think that's ice. It's water with a bunch of stuff in it. It's like super duper mineral water. It's like mineral water that's mostly minerals. Alright, I think I got pretty much everything. Be a lot of time scale. Yeah, we got products here called descaler. Yeah. Same kind of deal. Ooh, Blaze. See, I could have just picked it all up, and I probably could have carried it out of here. Like I said, I will use the Blaze canisters. Like, for real. They won't go to waste. Not with me at the helm. Thank you once again, Jack Moore, Turbo88, Jonathan C., The Last Olympian, and Eversprite. I'm going to have to make this animation way longer just so I can be able to say everybody's name before it disappears. Like that. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it greatly. Thanks to everybody who donated tonight. Donated towards the OBS fund to fix whatever weird microphone problem I'm having. That descaler must be what Seath uses in the shower. Lime scale. Yeah, I got it, Dwayne. I said time scale, but I know what you meant. It's always nasty drinking water with the consistency of milk. Yes, that is also a thing. But thanks everybody for tuning in. I'll be back Saturday. Tune in Saturday. We're doing a special birthday stream. It's my birthday. And I'm going to try to beat Ninja Gaiden on the NES. And I'm pretty confident about it. I watched some videos, and there's some tips and tricks that I was not aware of that were available to me. So I'm pretty confident I can get through it. Let's see. This game, Ninja Gaiden, has been sort of my benchmark for a difficult game my entire life. So if I can beat it, it's going to be like a real bucket list gaming achievement checked. So I'm really excited to give it a shot with witnesses and everything. So tune in for that Saturday night at 8 o'clock. It's going to be really fun. So yeah, everybody have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time right here on there it is. Good night.